And we're back. Those tuning in on the YouTube channel, this is part 2 of FireWatch. Those tuning in on the stream, if anybody is, this is, just a continuation. Like I said, I just wanted to split it so there's more content on the channel. I'm just gonna no editing it. Like I'm just gonna start from the standby screen, and we're gonna call it good from there. Cause I could devote time to edit, but at the same time, I'd rather not.
What are you gonna do when the fire season wraps up? Are you gonna go be with her? Just go back to Boulder? You should go be with her. That's my opinion. Sorry for the umpteenth time.
Maybe I'll go visit. I don't know.
Well, why not?
She's with her family in Melbourne. They're not big fans of mine.
Oh.
Her sister, Susan, is great, but her parents, I think they always thought she could do better, and that I could have done a better job looking after her.
Fuck that. I have no doubt you did your best.
I don't know.
If you want to go visit her, you should go. Don't let a couple of assholes keep you away from someone you love.
I'll think about it.
Dementia is a hard disease. Because you could either spend all your time with the person, have them keep you in their conscious memory, but like as you start to spend less and less time with them, it starts to mess up their daily routine, and it could cause a lot of problems if you mess up their daily routine. I didn't miss the raccoon.
There's a critter out here. A raccoon.
I can't understand.
Oh, I scared him off.
Because I'm whispering.
Because you're whispering.
I scared off the raccoon. Now I feel bad. Oh well. The plume of smoke should be this way. Just don't remember, per se. She said west. Let's open the compass. I need to stop doing that. It's this one for compass. West. Okay, there we are. Southwest. I'm getting closer. It's getting thicker. Still white, so it's not... it's not a big or massive fire. White typically means it's new or a campfire. As it changes colors and the smoke becomes thicker, it typically means that it's a bigger fire, has been burning for longer. It's burning more than just your typical firewood. Things you learn throughout life. My mom was a volunteer firefighter at one point, and I learned a lot through her because of it. Things I think anybody should really know if you're going to spend any time out in the woods is those things to look out for one. See a thin plume of smoke like that one typically means that there's people nearby. If it's very thick, then you need to get out of the area pronto. But if you're looking for somebody and or are lost and trying to find civilization, a plume like that typically means that there is people nearby. They might not always be friendly, but It's a good indicator that you're not far off. Really hope I'm recording right now. I'm gonna check, because if I'm not recording, I'd be really sad. It appears that we are recording, so everything is well. I could just upload this like I've been doing the rest of the VODs, just the whole session. But I want this to be split into 2 videos. I'm gonna upload one today and have one scheduled to be uploaded tomorrow, or in a week. I don't know. I'm trying to diversify the content a little bit without really doing too much editing, and I've got a select few games that I plan to put up, but till then I need to split how I do this. It's all a learning experience. And in my mind, as long as I'm getting content up, as long as I'm streaming, I'm doing something good for myself, like for my mental health.
How many hikers go missing in the Shoshone?
More than none, unfortunately, with most of them being in this area. The thoroughfare because it's so remote. Why?
I found an old flyer for a missing hiker. It just got me thinking, that's all. Like how you said one day you were talking to the Goodwins and then the next you weren't.
Ned Goodwin didn't get mauled by a bear or stuck in a ravine. He was just a PTSD'd a-hole who dragged his son out to do a job and realized it was a bad idea.
PTSD? That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I don't know. He was in the army. He was off. It's actually the saddest story. He was only discharged because his mother, Brian's grandmother, died. She'd been taking care of him, and Ned was the only next of kin.
Boy, for as dry as it is this summer, there's an area down here that's lush.
Oh, you must be talking about the Aspen Grove down there.
Yeah, I think that's where I am.
Those trees are actually one root organism. Did you know that?
I didn't.
Yeah, they share their water as a colony that can live for hundreds of years, even through fire. Can you believe you're actually getting paid to learn all of these amazing things? Also, by what it looks like on this map, you'll be coming up on a stream that should lead you towards where we saw that smoke.
I no longer see the plume. It's still there. I'm just not in the right vicinity to see it. There's also a lot of overgrowth, which is perfect for a forest, It's how they thrive. Ah, music. That's a good indication I'm going the right direction. So it was south-southwest.
Hey, what's to the south of here?
Mexico? Is this some sort of riddle?
I just have a nice view to the south. is forever.
Well, eventually you wander into the area overseen by Chimney Rock Lookout, but that's probably an impossible hike in terms of terrain.
Really is beautiful being out here. Like I said earlier, it really makes me miss being out camping. And when I mean camping, I mean like proper camping. Sometimes with the trailer, you know, most times with just a tent, you know. My family never glamped.
It's a really nice walk.
Was never in like at a campsite, like on a campground, like with electricity and running water and whatever.
There's some cloth out here. It looks like it was torn from something.
Typically just
I'll keep looking around.
out in the middle of nowhere, like maybe 30, 40 minutes away from any town or whatever, and just enjoying the family, enjoying the alcohol, enjoying the fire. There would always be a puzzle up, and they would always accuse me of taking the pieces, which I stopped doing that when I was like 8. It was funny then, but like they still accuse me of taking the pieces. I guess some stuff just sticks with you. Oh well, I don't mind it. As much as I have issues with my family, I do love them and I enjoy being with them for short periods of time. And as long as we're not talking about politics, everything is A-okay.
Well, I found the source of that fabric. Your tent looks like it's been through the shredder.
You're there? Where are they?
I don't know. Gone. This whole place is torn apart.
What happened?
I have no idea. It's pretty bad.
Well, just look around. Make sure they weren't, injured or...
Murdered?
They weren't murdered.
Oh, do you remember when I came out here to quietly look for fires? Some of their clothes are all torn up.
That's not good.
You know, maybe I should take one of their sleeping bags as payback.
At this stage, take whatever you want.
Looks like someone left a note.
Intriguing. Maybe you should read it.
Okay, yeah.
Let me know what it says.
Dear Psycho, I hope you're fucking happy. We're leaving and we're going to find the police or whatever and tell them how you creeped on us at the lake and then came and destroyed our campsite and all of our stuff. Oh, and stealing panties is gross. Out. You're probably a mental fucking axe murderer and are so going to jail. I hope it was worth being a jerk over some fireworks. Dick. Honestly, I did think I chose the aggressive way to talk to them, but you know, teenagers. I remember how I was when I was a teen.
Oh, they're gone for sure.
Well, what's it say?
I need to call the police because they think I attacked them.
Oh my god, well, did you?
I didn't do anything to them. But it looks like someone had it out for them.
Then why do they think it's you?
Fuck, I don't know.
Huh.
Hey, I don't.
I believe you. Come on, Henry.
All right. It's weird what happened out here.
Weird stuff happens in the woods. It could be other campers. They could be having a bad mushroom trip. We really don't know. But they're they're gone. There's no way to call the cops, they're not coming back, and we can get to work. I'd really like to start enjoying a quiet summer.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, I didn't get to check out the fire. Man. I was supposed to check out the fire first.
Hey, Henry?
Yeah.
What do you look like?
Why are you asking?
Because I'm horribly superficial.
Do you know Raleigh Fingers? He pitched for the A's.
No.
Well, I'm the spitting image of him.
Oh, wait, is he the guy with the snidely whiplash thing going on from the 70s? Oh, my dad loved him.
Yeah, that's him.
That mustache. Now you have my attention.
Okay.
Okay, well, that gives me a good start. Now let's see. In my scope, I can only tell you're a white guy wearing shorts.
It's hot. And maybe, by the way, I'm not white. It's not very, PC or whatever they say.
Oh my god, you are the whitest man. Wow. I don't need a spotting scope for that. And if not shorts, then what do you normally like to wear?
Clothes. I don't really think about it.
Oh, come on.
I got a sweatshirt I like. Good jacket I got at the Buckle Barn.
Ooh, I love the Buckle Barn.
Just one of those brown ones, you know.
I do. Now tell me about your face. I'm looking at you across the bar. What do I see?
Well, I have a thin mustache, real thin mustache. I got a long scar, goes down across my eye and down my cheek.
Well, I just happen to have a thing for thin mustaches. The thinner and pervier, the better.
Well, then you are in luck.
And a horrible scar. Just perfect. I want to know about your eyes.
Get out of here.
I'm drawing you. I need to know.
You're what?
Is that okay?
Uh,
Don't answer. I'm gonna do it regardless.
fine.
Your eyes, tell me.
They look tired, I think.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you know, you hit a certain age and you think you're a younger person who just looks tired all the time.
Speak for yourself, mister.
I guess that's getting old.
Well, some people might see distinguished. Okay, got it. Thank you, Henry.
You get what you need?
Absolutely.
Oh, and that window's all patched up. So, what should I do now? What's next?
What's next? What do you think is next?
Well, you've been the one giving me tasks for 2 days straight.
What's next is you sit in that room until September 1st and call me at the first sign of smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you let me know when you're mentally prepared for that task and I'll give it to you.
I could technically take this opportunity to go out exploring a bit, but I think we're just going to continue on.
Okay, I think I am ready to tackle my long-term commitment of keeping this national forest safe from total destruction.
I am glad to hear you've really thought this through.
Oh, he disappeared.
Of course.
We've issued you a comfy chair to sit in and everything.
You know, it's it's not really that comfy. I mean, it's wooden and there's no padding. I think I actually got a splinter in my thigh this morning.
Aw. Well, regardless, take a seat. The forest depends on you. Hello, Henry. Having a nice afternoon?
I might never leave.
Well, I called with some bad news. Two young women, Chelsea Stevens and Lily McLean, were reported missing. They've got parents out in California who haven't heard from them in a week. They were supposed to meet an aunt down in Cody. If they're the girls from last week, then you're probably the last person to have seen them.
You should tell whoever that I'm happy to be questioned.
Look, it's not gonna be an issue. I mean, if they turn up dead, then maybe. Should I just not say anything and save us the trouble?
I think it's worth mentioning something.
Yeah. I'll keep it vague. I really don't want to talk to the cops.
Me neither.
All right, Henry, thanks. Enjoy the sunset. Henry? Henry, wake up. Get out of bed and pick up the radio.
What do you want?
Hey, you big dumb idiot.
Babe, it's late.
I know it is. You sound tired.
I am.
This is a hell of a trip because this would never happen with how demented she is.
I don't know. There's some weird stuff going on.
Oh, that's too bad.
Sure, it'll be fine.
Well, I'll let you get back to sleep then.
Okay, Jules.
Delilah seems nice.
Sure.
Bye, baby.
It's almost impossible for this to have happened, you know.
Is it too much of a
Or
pain in the ass to bring
1.4
supplies all the
miles.
way up to
Okay.
Flowers?
Well, I get my stuff hand-delivered.
Oh, how's that work?
It's the perks of a decade of service. You're out hiking in 90-degree heat, and I get to do crosswords. Isn't life miserably unfair? Anyway, when you find the supply drop, remember it's not just for you, okay? Other lookouts, biologists, a few people get their food there, and I don't want to have to call in for more.
The desire to take it all is really high. I think I might do it because I haven't seen anybody attempt to.
You know, my sister eats 6 prunes a day. 6. She's, like, really precise about it. She'd be great at this job if she didn't need wheelbarrows full of marijuana to function.
I used to be that way.
So, like, 2 weeks ago, you called me in the middle of the night? You were sleeping, I guess, and all I heard was the name Jules through the mumbles. I just thought it was so sweet. I wanted to wake you up, but then I thought maybe you were having a nice conversation, and I'd just be spoiling it. I hope you're doing okay, you know, when it comes to her.
I shouldn't be out here.
Yes, you should.
No, I just ran away from my problems.
No, you didn't. We all fuck up. Look, so a couple of months before I took this job, I was with this guy, Javier. He's incredible, caring, sexy sure I was going to marry Javier as soon as I could be bothered. Waltz was also a good excuse to get out of town, drink whiskey in the mountains, cut loose. Then, Javier's brother got killed working in Gillette, and for some reason, I didn't come home. Javier said it was fine. He'd go to the funeral, take care of his mom, stuff like that. It'd be easier solo. When he came back, he left me. I came out here, I lied, and told my sister he fucked our neighbor. So, I lied to you. I came out here with a broken heart just like you. I figured you've told me so much about you, so, you know, there's something about me. We both fucked up.
I want to comment something here, but I don't know. Dementia is just really hard to deal with, especially alone. It's a lot easier, a little sad, yes, but it's easier to have help. And I think that he should have stayed in contact as much as possible, but I get it. It's hard.
Found the supplies.
Oh, good. Enjoy.
Like, I didn't go talk to my great grandma at all, like, for 2 years, maybe. Like, as soon as her dementia started getting bad. Because I didn't want to remember her that way, and the way she had become, and I didn't want to disrupt her routine either, because it really did disrupt her routine a lot when anybody came over and visited. This is mine too. Oh, and we'll take this one too. Because, you know what? It's funny. And I can't undo what I just did.
All right, I got everything I need out of here. Time to chow down.
Just yours, right?
Who do you think I am?
Yeah, I can't undo what I did, but oh well. It might lead to some interesting dialogue.
Hey, you didn't take all of the supply drop food, did you?
No. I mean, I don't, I'm hungry.
So, you did.
I gotta go.
You've got a front row seat for what might be the biggest fire of the year.
Yeah, it's really going.
I'm gonna call it in. They'll send in a hotshot crew for some suppression, but I bet we'll be stuck with her for the rest of the summer. And she doesn't have a name yet. I usually think of something funny or something practical or a little risque when coming up with them. But why don't you do the honors?
Maybe we call it the Flapjack Fire. Can you sell that as a name?
You really like that, huh?
Yeah, I said I did. It's funny.
Fair enough. Flapjack Fire it is. They'll probably ask me if it was a camp cooking accident or something. So there's this creek down the hill, and, you know what my favorite thing to do is?
What's that?
I love to take a bottle of whatever I have on hand, plunge it deep into the water, and let it chill in there all day. And then, on nights like tonight, when it is so disgustingly hot, I have something nice and cool to drink. I learned that from my sister in Santa Fe. She'd do that with a bottle of tequila near her house and make margaritas the size of your head. You'd like it there.
was there with you, I'm sure I would like it a lot.
Are you looking at the fire?
No, I'm not.
You should. Let me know when you are.
Okay, I'm looking at it again.
I love how they look at night. During the day, it's just smoke, but when the sun is down, you can just get lost.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here.
Me too.
Good. I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you. Not in the same way. I know it's probably been a while since you've connected with someone the way we have. I don't mean to get all heavy, but it's been really nice. I wish I was over there.
I wish you were too.
We could sit outside. We could talk without these radios. We could, you know.
What? What could we do?
Well, let me tell you.
Yeah, of course it skips.
You're going fishing without a license?
It's one fish, and I'm sick of all the stuff I got to eat.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have taken so much of it then. That reminds me, I keep hearing reports from Fish and Game about a problem bear they're trying to keep tabs on. Can you search around the lake for fresh tracks and just let me know what you find? There was a crew burning fire lines out to the east, and, you know, I think sometimes it riles up the wildlife.
Sure, no problem. Remember me fondly.
You were such a drama queen.
Ugh, can't believe I'm gonna leave this planet as a pile of bear shit.
Thank you, Henry.
Yeah.
Look at the map. Jonesy Lake. Okay, so I'm heading in the right direction. Kind of want to know what Delilah said to Henry. You know, if it's worth hiking over there or not. Wow. Oh, never mind. Oh, I threw the fishing pole. Oh, I threw the fishing pole. Give me that back. Oh, man, it's not going to let me fish. Might have been cool. Would have been actually really nice to be able to sit out here and just fish. Then it would truly be like I'm out camping. sad. Could have been a great thing. Probably, I'm just not finding the spot. Oh well, we'll just move on with the gameplay. Report this clipboard and, keep going.
What? D, I found a clipboard down here, and there's something strange going on.
At the lake? What's up?
Someone has written down what we said to each other, have been saying.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you, not in the same way.
No way.
Wait, hold on. Something's out here.
Henry? I'm worried. You didn't find any mushrooms, did you? I mean, they can be fun, but also, devastating. Regardless, just let me know, okay, buckaroo? Oh god, I don't know why I just called you that.
I found a walkie-talkie out here, too.
Okay.
It's going shithouse.
Well, get it if you haven't already, and then we'll figure out whose it is.
Will do.
Damn. Okay, I thought I was gonna get to see what actually happens, because it happens from behind regardless of what direction. Oh, I know.
What happened, Henry?
I got hit in the head, punched or something by someone.
Are you serious? What the hell is going on out there?
I don't know. Jesus Christ.
Let me get this straight. You found a clipboard with, what, transcripts of our conversations? What else is on it?
I don't know. It's gone, along with a radio of theirs. Somebody out here could have just killed me, Delilah.
What the fuck is going on?
What's Wapiti Station?
I don't know.
I saw the name Wapiti Station right before I was cold-cocked. Does Wapiti Station mean anything to you?
Wapiti Meadow. Maybe it's Wapiti Meadow. It's on our maps. It's not too far from where you are right now. It's where you saw that damn fence. It's north of the lake. It looks like there should be a trail somewhere on the north shore of Jonesy Lake.
I'll start hiking that way now. God damn it, my head.
Are you sure you saw what you saw, Henry? Maybe you pissed off some more campers and they came back to sucker punch you. This just seems like a misunderstanding or something.
There are people listening to our conversations. The person or these people were hiding in the bushes down here. What the fuck, D?
I don't know, Henry. This sounds crazy.
Yeah, and you're not the one who just saw our words on a clipboard out in the middle of nowhere.
Those words were from 2 weeks ago.
I know they were. So what's to say that they don't have transcripts from 3, 4, or 5 weeks ago?
Our entire relationship, friendship, our whole summer.
Someone is out here with a walkie-talkie, taking notes and talking to God knows who. I'll hike out there and get some answers.
Great. Just keep a clear head. Don't, do anything crazy.
Like taking a job in the middle of nowhere with literally no escape from whatever or whoever is out there?
Well, I meant, kill anybody.
You got it, boss.
"1986. Ron. Got some bad news back home, so hopefully they'll let me out of here for a while. Who's to say, though, budgets being what they are. Did you get my note about what went down in Wapiti? Sheriff isn't too pleased with me, but I don't know. I probably overdid it. I wish you would have been there. I guess you must have got hung up, Dave. P.S. Amigos is Spanish and profesionales is Italian.
Hey, who are these guys, Ron and Dave? They're leaving notes for each other in the boxes. Is there any chance that they had anything to do with those girls disappearing?
No, they're both rangers. They're not out here this season. I didn't really know him that well, but I always assumed the only thing Ron cared about was chasing tail and getting loaded. It's somehow comforting to know that he was able to keep up a correspondence with someone who wasn't going to send him a topless Polaroid.
Okay, I need to head to Wapiti Meadow. From where I am, that is to my northeast, give or take. Northeast. Okay, so I need to head this way. Looks like. So backtrack a bit. I really enjoy the story of this game. It goes from like super calm, you're out here by yourselves, and then all of a sudden there's some dude recording your conversations, and it picks up really quickly. You know, it's only like a 3.5 hour long gameplay session, but even so, it's still like a decent time playing. I need to head this way. Or I'm right next to the fence.
Okay, I'm at the fence. I don't see anyone around, but I'm not sure I can get past it.
How big is it?
Big. It goes off in both directions. Acres.
What the fuck is going on out here?
Whatever it is, someone doesn't want anyone to know about it.
Sometimes biologists will cordon off a little area to study flora or whatever, but that's only a few square feet usually.
That's not what this is.
Well, see what you can do to get past it.
Looks like goddamn Area 51.
Maybe they've got aliens. That'd be exciting.
Yeah, we'll see about that. And what are the odds they left the gate unlocked?
Pretty low, I'd imagine.
Look, I'm not gonna be able to get into this place.
Shit.
I don't know how long I can dick around out here until someone notices.
God, if you were an actual firefighter, you'd have that gate down in 2 shakes.
Another trail marking.
Actually, those guys doing the controlled burn, they might be able to help.
Where are they?
Beyond Ruby River, there's a scout camp. They burned a line a few days ago that should let you hike right to them.
Well, that's great.
If they haven't left, they're probably the type of guys who would help you get through that fence.
That's a hell of a distance. That's clear across the map. Wow. Okay, so that's what, southeast? Wow. That way. Indefinitely that way. Oh, this is going to be a bit of a freaking hike, but, you know, beautiful gameplay, I guess. See, this is what I stopped and looked at originally. These are, and there's one over by the gate over there. These are commonly referred to as trail markings. They can just be decorations you see that people put up, you know, because people have a lot of time in their hands. But more often than not, they are trail markings, indication that you are going the correct direction. You can achieve the same thing by breaking a few branches along your path and just keep doing that. You know, something that my one of my great uncles taught me when we were out camping. Trail markings is all they are. I'm just gonna keep my eye out from now on to see if I see any more of them. If they get too high, they can be dangerous and be problematic. But like too high like that, it's nothing more than a trail marking. I need to head in that way. So I got a bit to travel. I'd love to go camping with him again. Now that I'm an adult, I actually have like the time and the resources to actually be able to go do those things by myself. But like, it's just a matter of coordinating schedules. I think he would be thrilled to go on a camping trip with me. We could do some fishing, some more fishing, sit around the fire, maybe get drunk.
Hey, I called around. Things seem normal with everyone else.
I should message him.
Has anything strange been happening on your end?
No, nothing really.
Nothing really, or nothing?
Nothing. My door was open the other night, but that's not strange.
That doesn't sound like nothing.
It's nothing, I promise.
All right, I'm headed toward the camp anyway.
Okay. Keep your radio close to you.
Hey, what you just said, keep my radio close to me.
Yeah?
Before I got attacked back at the lake, I saw a radio on the ground, kind of like the one I use.
And?
Do you think that maybe someone was,
I don't know. What?
maybe intercepting our frequency with other radios or something?
Henry,
It's just a thought.
I don't even know how you would do that.
Yeah, well, you sound
Really,
worried.
really simple.
No, I'm not.
It's
Okay,
just a
let's
signal
not
that can
spin
be
out
picked
of
up.
control. Just keep hiking.
Especially if it's the same type of radio, which that one was, it can just be picked up. It's putting out a frequency. All you need to do is tap into it.
I know we don't know what's going on yet, but I don't have a good feeling. I don't like feeling vulnerable. It's not like you can just call the police. I was thinking about the Goodwins. It just struck me that if anything weird like this happened to them, happened to Brian, just how scared he would have been.
He had his dad to protect him. Ned, right?
Yeah.
You don't think he could?
No, you're probably right.
It was 3 years ago. He's in high school now. He's on summer break.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Something I've always loved about in any game that requires climbing is how insanely obvious the developers make it. Like, oh, we need a wave to indicate to the player that they can climb this. Let's make it white or yellow. White edge. Coming up on my tower. We gotta keep going past it though to get to Ruby. Gotta keep going south, southeast. Shouldn't take too terribly long to cover that distance. Most of it's trailed out pretty well. I just gotta follow them. Okay, so the game will have you jump over each one of these. It's a waste. You can literally just walk across. So you're getting a little wet. The character doesn't complain about it. There's no dialogue mentioned. I'd say it's fine. It's faster. Ron. Really wish the powers that be issued us radios that didn't suck ass. Most of the time I'd prefer to keep things pen to paper, but every once in a while it'd be nice to get a hold of you right away. My sister keeps leaving messages at the main office, but I don't think she gets that I took the job so I wouldn't have to deal with her or mom. I've been sitting at the spot for a while now thinking about what to say to her, but I'm a quarter away through a bottle of Phase instead. Miss you, Dave.
I found where they did the controlled burn. I can hike right through here now.
Yeah, normally they wouldn't do that so close to a body of water, but I think they're extra worried about a fire jumping the river and burning up to 2 forks, now that there's someone in it.
Well, I'm extra appreciative of that.
Let's see. The scout camp is southeast of the river. There should be a pond on the way.
Got it. What happens if a controlled burn gets out of control?
Someone gets fired.
Ugh, are you serious?
Oh, come on. That one was an honest accident. I'm not even in the mood for wordplay. That's how wound up all this shit has me.
There's some old snowmobiles out here.
That's crazy.
Looks like one of the poor bastards was cruising across this pond and dumped it. Whoa, Someone stripped these snowmobiles down to the bone.
Huh.
And that's weird, right?
I mean, I can come up with a bunch of not weird reasons someone would do that out here, but given what's happened, yeah. Yeah, that's weird.
There's an old pond out here, not much more than a pile of mud. Do you have it on your map?
Yeah, I know where you are.
Yeah, where am I?
Pork Pond. There used to be a sign up for it, but, well, folks kept stealing it.
Because it's called Pork Pond.
It's a good goddamn name. That sign would look great in a den, or, you know, anywhere.
So, is the scout camp anywhere near Pork Pond?
Yeah, it is. Just keep heading east. You'll cross a small ravine, and you shouldn't be able to miss it.
Copy that. East we go.
The bridge to the camp is out.
Damn.
I'm gonna walk the ravine and see if I can find some high ground to get across.
Good plan.
And here's where the game starts to get into the mystery that be. I just need to figure out how to cross.
I'm at the camp.
Great. Have a look around. If anyone's still there, they might be able to help.
I'm gonna sound crazy.
Maybe you just ask them to help you get inside the fence. If I didn't know it was out there, they probably don't either.
This place looks dead, but I'll see what I can find. You ever talked to any of the scouts?
No, they haven't been out here in a while, and I generally don't have a lot to say to preteens.
Unless it's Brian Goodwin.
Well, if forced, I mean, I can make conversation with anyone. Plus, it was sort of fun to hear about all of his nerdy hobbies.
What type of nerdy hobbies are we talking about with him? Like, marching band?
Oh, no. Like comics, model rockets, wizards and wyverns, you know.
I did marching band.
Hey, thanks to Brian, I can almost recall by memory the armor classes of most dragons.
The what? No, you can't.
Hey, planar dragons armor class. Let's see.
Okay, no, I believe you. We're good. We're good. I guess these little shelters are where they keep the Weeblos.
For the past 35 years, yeah.
There are bear traps out here in the scout shelters.
Scouts are stalwart prey.
That's messed up. Yeah, these guys are gone. I found where they were sitting around before getting picked up.
Damn.
I found an axe.
If one of the crew left it, that thing is actually called a Pulaski.
It looks like an axe to me. This thing will be a huge help.
For both getting through the backcountry and getting through that fence.
Hey, D, they left something behind. It's like a memo from their boss.
Did it say anything of note?
Next few days.
Squad Boss Grant Carson, 7/10/1989. Wyoming Interagency Host Crew. I'm not reading all that. Read Dr. Simmons at Wapiti Station, therefore region, Squad Boss Carson. In the next few days, you and your team will be dropping into the thoroughfare region of Snohomish National Forest to cut a fire line south of Ruby River. I'm writing you on behalf of Dr. Ben Simmons at Wapiti Station. He reaches out to the superintendent with wildlife concerns about his research site. Upon your return, someone from his office will want to speak with you as part of a wildfire risk assessment of the region. I told them they have nothing to worry about and that your team's fire lines are the most potent preventative measure in protecting their site, even though they'll be more than a mile away. But I think they've got insurance companies to answer to. Thanks, as always, for your service. Richard Shoranenko, Assistant Superintendent.
Days dropping into the thoroughfare on behalf of Dr. Simmons at Wapiti Station.
Wapiti Station?
Holy crap.
Keep reading.
Oh, I just thought I would maybe, stop there, let the mystery percolate.
My mother always said I would meet someone who'd give me a taste of my own medicine.
They're running a research site out there. He was worried about wildfires.
Someone is writing down our conversations. And now we find out there's a research site out here that we don't know about? What are they researching?
Us. They're researching us.
You think they're studying you and me?
I do, yeah. I mean, maybe it's about studying two strangers who talk every day.
Like, if you put someone in isolation with someone else, what they do?
Yeah, that's what I think.
Well, fuck that.
Agreed.
I think we should allow for the possibility that this is all just a big misunderstanding, but... God, if you saw what you said you did... Fuck, Henry.
I saw it.
Okay. So what's next?
Well, I've got an axe, so I can figure out a way to get over the ravine and back towards the site.
Sounds good. Check in when you can, and keep an eye out for anyone following you.
Okay, now we got to go back to Wapiti Meadow, or Wapiti Station as it has now been referred to, and that is northwest. Okay. Which is so we'll need to go this way. Interesting. Okay, I'm just gonna follow most of
I had a thought.
Let's hear
most
it.
of the trail back.
You heard someone in the bushes.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's assume we're being tailed. Or you are, at least. Where are you right now?
Just on my way back, in and out of trees in the middle of nowhere.
Do you see anybody?
definitely not.
All right, so tell me what you think of this. Did you just cough?
No. Did you just cough?
No. Fuck.
There isn't any way someone, like another lookout, could be on this line, is there?
No. Not without tapping our radios.
Well, what about when I heard you talking to someone else?
I just left your line open. That's not what this is. Get in your tower, shut the door. Don't leave, and don't use your radio. I'll call you. Understand? I will call you.
Thoroughfare Tower, this is Two Forks calling you for the, 50th time today. The Flapjack fire continues to move in a southerly fashion.
I like how she says not to use your radio, and that's the first thing he does.
Hello, sunshine. Sorry, went out for a little bit. What can I do you for?
You can do me for a trip out of here. I don't care if it's on horseback or a helicopter or in a canoe. Just get me out of here.
Henry, we have work left to do. Let's chat about what's bothering you and you'll feel better.
Are you serious?
Let's talk. Okay?
Okay.
By the way, I was wondering if your Flora of the Shoshone info poster was still up inside your tower?
What?
It's just protocol that those stay up. You know, info about your tower, the surrounding tree species, etc.
All right.
Just, you know, have a look at it. Make sure it's in ship shape.
Okay, yeah, it's up. Why are you acting like this?
Great. Just wonderful. Do you see the tree in the top row, second from the left?
Let me look at it and I'll tell you.
No. You don't need to tell me. Just, internalize it. It's a great tree. And there's an area called, that tree's name in your sector that maybe you should take a midday hike to. Maybe.
Whoa, the Flapjack fire isn't going anywhere, huh?
No, that's why those guys came out to burn that line. It's at the stage where all we can do is pay attention to it.
They're not gonna try to put it out?
Not yet, apparently.
Oh, I left too early. Cut the dialogue off. Whoopsie.
Which tree am I supposed to internalize again?
Top row, second from the left. Head to a place named after that tree, and you'll have a wonderful afternoon.
Oh, yeah, okay. Maybe I should go for a hike.
Nothing like an afternoon in the Rockies, I tell ya. Radio me the moment you get there.
Yeah, that's my bad. I left before the dialogue was over, and it's okay. I kind of know where we're going. Just check the map for reference. We are looking for Cottonwood Creek, which is to the southwest of us. Okay, I can do that. I know exactly where I'm going. Yeah, maps. Reading a map is not hard as long as you like have some sort of understanding of where you currently are on the map and a compass handy. Like I said, some people really, really suck at it. I think it's called land nav. It's not too terribly hard to do. You just gotta know how to read a compass, continue in that direction, and you'll be good. I need to go this way, actually, so I'm going the wrong way. Nowadays, we have satellite GPS, so it's not really needed per se to know how to do land navigation anymore. But like, if you don't have that on you and all you have is a map and compass, it's not a bad thing to know. It's like I said, as long as you can get a general grasp of where you are in accordance to the map, which can be really difficult. But once you do, if you have a compass, it should be fine. Big if though, because it's pretty unlikely that you'll have both. But if you do, it's not a hard thing to learn, especially if you need it to survive. Your chances are a lot higher if you can read and understand a compass and a map. It's not too terribly hard to do. I'd say the hardest part is understanding your position relative to the map. Unless you have some distinguishing landmarks noted on the map or a location you know you're at least a few miles from, you can generalize. But it's easier said than done to get your position in accordance. I need to head this way. Never mind. That's as far as I can. Oh, never. Yep, never mind. The tree is directly in front of me. I need to find a cash box.
I'm here at Cottonwood Creek.
You see the cash box there?
Must be around here somewhere.
It is. Find it and open it. I changed the code. It's 5678.
Are you kidding me?
I was in a rush.
I've got it now.
Good. I spent all day getting you that radio. I hiked to a cash box, lied to a ranger, lied to another ranger, and hopefully you are now holding a clean, untapped radio.
Hopefully.
Holy fuck, Henry, we have to get into that site. Whatever these people are doing,
What the fuck is going on? People are listening to us?
I don't know.
Our radios are tapped? Are you fucking serious?
Our radios are definitely tapped. That's why I left you the one you just got.
How is this even possible?
I don't know, Henry.
What do you know?
I know that I'm scared. None of it makes any sense. I just changed clothes laying on the floor.
is doing this?
I don't know who could be doing this. Henry, I've been at this job off and on for 13 years. Sometimes here, sometimes over near Jackson, a couple times down in Wind River. And nothing like this has ever happened before.
Am I just making all of this up? I mean, the eavesdropping, the spying, is this... Fuck, are you... Is any of this real?
What? Are you serious?
Maybe I'm just losing my mind.
What?
Julia, maybe it's happening to me, and I'm imagining that I have a boss out here and that we're being spied on.
Henry.
Maybe there was something in the water, or our condo was underneath some power lines, and you, Delilah, you're not real.
Henry, think about her. If what happened to her were happening to you, you wouldn't even be able to realize it.
Okay.
Henry, sweetie, I am real and this is happening. I'm as real as the sky is blue. Take a second and then call me back. I'm on your side.
Okay, I'm all right. I'm headed towards the site.
Good. Keep your head up.
Oh, I went the wrong direction. Crap. I need to go... If it's Wapiti Station, it needs... northwest. Northwest, I should say. Which is... this way? Okay, I can recover. Like I said before, most of this game is just about following the trail. There's very little off-trail exploring that gets done. Pretend like that sound was just me and we're going to move on. Not that I'm scared at all. It's just I'd rather just not think about the fact that I'm being chased constantly. It's not good for one's mental. But hey, 'tis what it is, and we are still enjoying the game. We just need to get back on track.
Hey, I just thought of something not great.
What is it?
I filed a report that said that neither of us ever talked to or saw those girls, the ones that went missing a few weeks back.
Oh, shit.
My thoughts exactly.
Our radios were tapped. And now someone probably has a transcript of that entire conversation.
And I've filed a report that's a blatant lie.
And those girls are still missing.
Yep.
Fuck, Delilah.
Fuck indeed. We really need to get to the bottom of this.
I don't like this cave for a good reason, which will come up later, but I just don't like this cave. shit. Fucking elk.
I just heard something.
What is it?
I don't know. It was goddamn terrifying, though.
Well, it could be an elk, or it could be someone trying to get you to radio about a loud noise so they know where you are.
Fuck.
How about you don't do that again?
It was an elk, though. A really, really nice sounding one. Need to go this way. But I can't get up there. So I'm going to go around. Hopefully it'll link me back up. I'm still somewhat heading north, so we're fine. Okay, like I said, we're just gonna pretend like we don't hear any of the sounds. Does put you a little bit on edge, and I think that's the entire point. So we're just gonna pretend like we don't hear it, and we're gonna keep moving. Man, I need to eat something soon. It's fine. I'm not gonna stop. I'll do it after this this session. We're coming up really close to the end, so like I said, this entire gameplay is only 3.5 hours or so. Coming up real close. Think I might have gone the wrong direction. I mean, I'm still going north northeast, west north northwest, but even so, I think I might have gone the wrong way. Should be, yeah. Wow, I went the way wrong way. I was not going west at all. I was just going north. That's a problem. It's okay. I can get there from this direction. I just gotta backtrack by a lot. It'd be easier if I just go straight back. So we're gonna go south. We're gonna actually pay attention to the map this time. Yeah, I went way north when I should have. There was a point where I was supposed to go northwest, more west facing, but I just kept going north. So we need to backtrack by a lot. It's fine. It happens. That's why land nav can be quite difficult. Okay, I know I need to head more south, so there's no point in checking the map just yet. Even the best land navigation people out there, or the people that are best at it, get turned around every once in a while. I'm not saying I'm good by any means, But you know, I can get to places. I can tell my ups from my downs. Let's see if I continue following this trail or this creek. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go through Thunder Canyon, and that'll give me the exact coords. Because if I go through the cave, it'll put me off a little bit. So we're just gonna follow the creek all the way down until we can no longer follow the creek. Or stream, or whatever you want to call this. It's not like we're going for a speed run of this game anyway. I've been thinking about recently if it would even be possible to speedrun this game, considering it's all story based, unless like you're like flying through the map and have it like completely memorized, you know. That's why typically it's about 3 to 3.5 hour gameplay, because that's the story. That's how long it takes to progress through the story. I should technically cross there, but we're gonna keep going. Because I don't need to. It would have just been an extra effort. Perfect. Okay, this is exactly where we need to be. We passed it by a little. It's fine. We can get reoriented. Yeah, we passed it by a bit, so we need to go back to the log and turn. Okay, it's doable. Okay. I need to figure out how to go this way. It's supposed to be a fork, and I think I'm at the fork. No, okay. I need to backtrack a little bit further, and that'll be at the fork. Okay, I think this is the fork. Yeah, okay, so I need to take this path. That's where I went wrong. And this should take me exactly to the gate. My guess is there's about 45 minutes of gameplay left, give or take. Landmarking. All right, we're going the right direction. I knew this would come in handy. I didn't place them, but I knew memorizing them would come in handy. Wind. Look, 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 look. There's the other trail marking. Exactly where we need to be.
Smashed open the gate. Should I try to
screw it.
Okay then. Whoa! Ow!
If you are trying to reach Dr. Simmons, he is on the site from August 15 to October 15. University-owned equipment is the responsibility of Dr. Johnson. Government-owned equipment is under the preview of Kate Friednad. Remember, this is a controlled area, and any issue, malfunctions, or violations should be reported immediately.
I got stung by a bee.
Oh,
My dog stepped on a bee.
is that it?
Yeah.
Did it hurt?
Yes, kind of.
Okay, I'm sorry.
My dog stepped on a bee. I fell out of a tree. Suspenseful music increases. Oh, I forgot I have a flashlight. How can I see that? Oh, it's got a. Not gonna question it.
Okay, I'm at the site. I don't see anybody around.
Lucky for us.
Yeah, lucky for us. There's some serious comms equipment out here, wireless stuff.
What do you mean?
I'm talking a big 20-foot tall transmission tower. They can probably listen to whoever the hell they want. They're nestled down in this valley, which makes it impossible for you or any lookout to see them. Now they're doing something with the soil out here too. It's all gridded off.
Who knows what else they're up to?
And there's all sorts of contraptions and shit out here.
Like what?
Dishes and stuff on metal legs. There are wires all over the place. I don't know. I'm not really up on high tech.
Every time I hear that fence move, that's the entire intended reason behind it. But every time I hear the fence move, I think it's somebody there. It's not. No matter what, at any given time, you will not find your stalker in this game. He's just not there. You will never see him.
I'm in their main tent.
What's it like?
It's definitely some sort of monitoring station. I just wonder where they are. All of their stuff is here.
And they know you're there, so see what you can find and get out.
We'll check that in a second. For specific reasoning.
This place sleeps 3. They've got a row of cots here.
So they live and work in the same tent?
Yeah, it's all one operation.
Like us.
Yeah, like us. Desk in here is a mess. I mean, it's like someone was in a rush or knocked a bunch of stuff over on accident. Okay. Shit. Got a map here that confirms they're tracking our people's movements. The map's got all sorts of paths and areas marked off on it. There are lines that look like some of the paths I normally take.
Are you positive it's you?
I'm not sure, but I think so. Hey, this desk seems to be where all the monitoring is recorded. Just dials and computers and sorts of doodads. Holy Holy shit, you don't think they're able to record our heart rate stuff, do you?
Seriously, at this stage, I believe just about anything.
Hey, this desk seems to be where all the monitoring is recorded. Just dials and computers and sorts of
Oh.
doodads.
Cool.
Shit, you don't think they're able to record our heart rate stuff, do you?
Seriously, at this stage, I believe just about anything.
Okay, so there's a log here that tracks the movement of 4 distinct subjects.
You and me?
Yeah, definitely me. And I suppose you too.
What about the other 2?
Maybe the Goodwins? What if they were following them last summer?
God, Henry, I don't know. If they were, there's no way Brian knew. He would have said something.
I can't imagine a kid like that could have kept this under his hat.
We'll talk this over and figure out how to get the hell out of here.
I think I found the thing they used to track us.
Holy shit.
You know, you swear, like, a lot.
Not the time, Hank.
Anyway, it's called a wave receiver. Looks like it picks up anything that emits a signal. It's got basic orienteering capabilities, everything.
Holy shit, Henry.
Yeah, holy shit.
You're gonna take it, right?
Yeah, of course. Are you shitting me?
What? What is it?
There's a folder of reports here.
What do they say?
They're assessments about the 2 of us. There's stuff in here about Julia.
Like what?
Stuff I didn't tell you. This is...
What does it say about me? You said there was one about me.
And it looks like they've been following me around. What I do when I'm out hiking? Jesus.
Henry, do you hear me?
It says that you and your boyfriend are still together.
What? We're not. They're messing with us.
Yeah, okay.
They are. How do they even know who he is? How the hell does this... I'm so sick of letting these people do this to us. We should just burn the place down. Think about it. Worst case scenario...
Look, maybe that's what they want us to do.
What do you mean?
Maybe they're trying to push us to the point where we do something crazy. The grass is dry as hell here. It would go up in a second.
Well, now I'm thinking, what if you're right?
I just don't think we should do anything that we can't undo.
Well, maybe it's not the best idea.
Yeah, it's definitely not the best idea.
So fucking wound up!
It's all right. I'm just gonna hike back. We have the wave receiver, and tomorrow we can figure out what to do.
The plot thickens. I'd love to spoil this, but you know, I mean, I can. The game's been out for a while, but I'm just gonna let the story unfold.
Whoa! Oh shit!
Wow, that went up quickly.
Henry? I think there is smoke coming from north of Jonesy Lake. That is suspiciously close to where you just were. Do you see it?
Jesus. Okay, yeah, I see it.
What the hell happened to you? It's definitely not the best idea.
It wasn't me.
What do we do?
We just call it in like any other fire.
And what about who started it? What about them?
The person who started it?
Yeah.
We're talking about people watching us out here who are now burning the forest and everything in it around us. I don't know what to do about that.
Except get the hell out.
Yes, get us the hell out of here.
I will.
receiver just picked something up.
Like a signal? It's going beep beep.
Yeah, what could it be?
I don't know. You gotta find out.
Alright, I'm on my way now.
You know what I just picked up?
No.
A fifth of Major Bueno tequila from the creek.
Are you drunk?
No! I am
I'm
getting
getting drunk. I love that.
Good plan.
I'm a good planner. My thinking is I could stay up all night worried I'm gonna lose my job because of the side fire, or I could not worry and let the chips fall where they may. It's not like there's any proof we were down there.
My thinking is I'm gonna follow this wave receiver.
Ooh, I like it when you think.
Ay, ay, ay. I'll just leave you alone with whatever these thoughts are.
You could totally play into them, though. It would be great. Need to find Porta John, because I know this direction I need to head. That fire is getting close. Sorry for having to backtrack. I thought I knew exactly where I was going. I might be jumping the story just a bit.
See, I found some sort of supply bag.
Yeah, I
Like
knew I was
camping
jumping
gear,
it.
some clothes, and basics. It was alarmed. I think that's what was making the receiver go haywire.
You're okay? It's not a trap or anything?
Yeah, I'm fine. But there's also a set of keys here. I don't know why they'd be hidden out here. They say Shoshone National Forest, Cave 452. Is that the one in the canyon?
Yeah, it is. Who the hell took them?
And what the hell is in that cave?
Okay, let's just think.
Says the woman with a half a bottle of tequila in her belly.
Maybe they're panicking and we're preparing to beat it. The fire has them spooked, and we have new walkie-talkies, so we have the upper hand.
Yeah, well, it's hard to feel like you have the upper hand when you're standing in the dark in the middle of the woods.
Oh. Well, you're back in your tower. Maybe you need a drink, too.
I'm not in my tower.
I am looking at a man standing in your lookout. And it's not you.
It is not me.
Oh my god, go.
I'm going. I don't see anyone up here.
He was just there.
Left a cassette player taped to my damn door.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Well, let's see what's on it. It's a tape of us talking down at the site. Sounds like it was recorded from somewhere nearby.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and it sounds like we were the ones who burned it down and that it was your idea.
No.
We are screwed.
No!
Dee, just don't freak out, okay? Don't freak out.
Oh my god, what the fuck is happening, Henry?
Don't freak out. Proceeds to freak out.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
It's going to be okay. We haven't done anything wrong.
Someone claiming to be Henry in Two Forks called a lookout in another sector early this morning and said that I knew what caused the Wapiti Meadow fire. So I just got off the horn with that lookout who's wondering what I know, or that I'm an arsonist, or that I'm fucking losing it. Furthermore, I bet you don't have the only tape of us from last night, so someone has evidence to back it up. We need to find out what someone's been keeping in that cave.
I'm going down there now.
We don't have a lot of time left out here, and if we don't find some fucking answers when they lift us out of here, it's gonna be in handcuffs.
We have to stick together, okay? Keep our story straight. From the first day with those girls to the person breaking in on our conversation, everything. We gotta be honest and consistent.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
I know.
I always get disoriented around where the porta outhouse is. But that is the direction I need to head in. Mostly just follow this trail down.
don't even know how to call anyone other than you. And please, rest assured, I would have found someone with a better sense of humor a long time ago.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay, this will be fine. Three, two, one.
What the hell? Jesus, this is a big cave.
I'm not gonna radio to her because if I do, it's just gonna be me screaming, and we're not gonna do that. Somebody already knows I'm in here, so. Oh, I make it worse by screaming. It's okay. We'll get the equipment we need up here.
It's freezing in here.
Oh, oh, shoe.
Is anybody down there?
Very important that we look at the shoe. I would take a picture of it, but it's not a good idea. I always thought that going through these rocks right here was always creepy.
Hey, are you there?
Yeah, what is it? What did you find?
Nothing yet, because someone tried to trap me in there.
You saw someone?
No, someone slammed the gate behind me and then ran away. I found another way out, but if I hadn't, Jesus!
So you didn't find anything?
No, there's a spot where someone had sunk an anchor, but the hardware's gone now.
I don't have any climbing equipment.
I just have my ropes. I'm gonna hike back to Two Forks and see if I can find anything that could double as an anchor to use in the spot.
Well, that doesn't sound dangerous.
Delilah, I just found an outcropping that someone was using as a little fort. I think it was Brian Goodwin.
Really?
Yeah, he built himself a real castle. A bunch of rocks stacked up. He made a wall and a perimeter.
God. Yeah, that's perfect.
You know, maybe he made it because he was afraid of them.
Whenever I think of Brian possibly going through this crap, I get sick to my stomach.
Yeah. Sorry. I mean, he was in the middle of really sprucing up the joint when they left.
Oh, it's not where we want to put that. Yeah. Fall the other way. One more time. Third time's a charm. There we go. This is a great photo op right here. Pro edit.
There's a busted old toy out here, some sort of electronic game.
Yeah? I like Pong.
Everybody likes Pong. It's a little weird that he'd just leave so much of his stuff out here?
Well, maybe they were in a hurry when they left. Like I said, he wasn't supposed to be out here.
Yeah.
They almost got busted. Brian liked to go out on the railing of the tower and wave at the planes that dump water on fires, and I got a call because someone thought a kid was up in Two Forks. I lied and just said it was Ned. If I ratted him out, they would have been forced to leave, and I don't know, I guess I just felt like I was saving him from whatever shitty life Ned was gonna bring him back to.
I found an old school folder. Brian was a hell of a doodler. Brian was doing a science fair project about bouncing radio waves off of a meteor shower.
Poor kid left his homework?
Yeah. He must have been pretty smart, huh?
Yeah, sharper than a lot of the grown-up knuckleheads I'm used to, yeah.
Hey, remember that pack I found?
Back on your second day? Yeah.
I found a plan Brian drew about how he was going to get it back.
Oh, I'm sure it was quite elaborate.
It's some Wile E. Coyote stuff, I'll tell you that much. Huh. Brian stole his dad's climbing gear, his anchors.
That's...
Dear Ranger, hi, my name is Brian Goodwin. If you found this note, it should be with a bunch of climbing anchors, I hope. Could you do me a favor and please return them to me, Brian Goodwin, in the mail? My address is... If you tell me your name and address, it'll give you a reward for this. You are probably wondering why I left these here. Well, they are my dad's, and I don't want him to lose them, but I don't want to do any more climbing on this trip. So I thought I should pretend to lose them, but if you help me get them back, everyone will be happy. Thank you for your time. Thank you, Ranger Brian. P.S. The reward will be good.
Convenient?
Yeah, it is. I think he was going to hide them in a cash box or something and never got around to it. I mean, he left a note for a ranger to find them and send them back to him in Nebraska.
Because he hated climbing?
Yeah, it sounds like Ned was pushing him, and pretending to lose his anchors was the easiest way to put a stop to it.
I hope it worked. God, what an asshole.
Yeah. Man, that is the sort of thing that would have caused me to catch a beating growing up.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't put it past old Ned.
There's some grade A dork contraband here.
You found his pocket protector?
I found I guess, a data sheet for one Gladius Silva, half-elf armor 7.
Classic wizards and wyverns.
There's a ham radio schematic here, something Brian was working on.
Yeah, I think that was the one thing Ned did do with him. You know, tinkering on stuff like that.
There's also a postcard here from Brian to, I guess, his neighbor.
Dear Mr. Zackler, I'm with my dad in Lander, Wyoming. It's pretty neat. Dad fished in a spot called Sink Canyon. Most of Wyoming looks like home in Nebraska, but then there are mountains and woods when you go far. I'm sorry I can't mow your lawn this summer, but I hope you found a good person to do it instead. Can you write back and tell my dad when school starts, because I don't think he knows. Your friend and neighbor, Brian Goodwin.
What's it say?
That he's with his dad and sorry he can't mow his lawn this summer.
Oh, gosh.
And also he was worried his dad didn't know when school started. I'd say that's a lucky break if I were him.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Ned didn't really seem like a, with it dad.
He made the place pretty comfy too.
That's an achievement.
Yeah, at the expense of what are probably stolen pillows.
That little shit.
me something. Why else try to kill me? I don't know, really. I mean, we gotta find out. What do you think?
Whatever it is, they don't want you telling anyone about.
I mean, they closed the door when they could have just...
Bashed your head in with a rock or chopped you up with a
Are you serious with this shit right now?
hatchet. God, are you sure you want to go back in there?
Honestly, I just want to know. I want to know what is worth doing everything that's been done to us.
Yeah, me too. And not going to jail would be a nice kicker. Oh, also, those girls turned up. Looks like you didn't kill them. Nobody did. They took some farmer's tractor for a joyride down in Riverton and, landed in jail.
I wonder if they know anything. If there's some way to ask them about whatever happened at their camp.
I think we'd be smart to let sleeping dogs lie.
You're probably right.
We're coming up on the end. We're getting really close. Thank you for anybody that is tuned in and stuck with me. I know that nobody has, and nobody's going to watch the video when I upload it later, but it's the thought that counts, right? Maybe eventually somebody will see this content, and there will be plenty of it by the time somebody notices. I'm not doing this for the audience. I'm doing this for me. Because releasing content makes me happy. Seeing content out on my channel makes me happy. Doing this with the potential chance of anybody watching it makes me happy. Sitting here playing games, talking to a microphone as if somebody is watching, makes me feel better. I know it's sad, but hey, everybody's got to start somewhere, and I'm not doing this for the potential views or potential monetary gain. It'd be nice eventually if it does happen, but, you know, I'm doing this because I enjoy it. And at the end of the day, I think that is the most important thing. Enjoying what you do. Gotta find new outlets to entertain yourself sometimes. Make the endless existence that you have more bearable.
Ah, shit. You... Oh, God. Brian Goodwin. God. Poor kid. You fell.
Evidence.
Your stuff gave out. Poor fucking kid.
Hey, stalagmites and stalactites. Cool. Takes millions of years for one of those things to form. It's a piece of history. the main character that you play has some real stubby fingers. Oh wait, we just came from this way. Now I need to go this way to head back to my lookout tower.
Hey, D.
There you are. I've been worrying my ass off.
Hey, you, might want to take a seat.
I've been sitting this entire time. I'm almost always sitting. What's wrong?
The only thing in the cave was a body.
A body? God, what a mess.
Delilah. It's Brian Goodwin.
Gotta be fucking kidding me. How does that... What? I don't... How?
Climbing, I think, or made to look like a climbing accident.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's just what it was. He was probably exploring the cave and maybe his rope gave out. But whoever locked me in there probably didn't even know about him. I'm sorry, Delilah. I'm so sorry.
He'd be alive if I had told someone he was out here. I don't know where he'd be, but I can assure you it would not be rotting at the bottom of that cave. There's nothing to say. Hike back. I think we're leaving tomorrow anyway. You see that plane?
No, I was just busy packing up.
Well, there's gonna be a lot more. The service says this thing is 2% contained.
Is this the Flapjack fire, or the site fire, or...
Well, the two fires merged into one unmitigated disaster. They're renaming it after my lookout. You about packed up?
Shouldn't we talk for a sec, you know, about things?
About what?
About how all this stuff is connected. The surveillance, the Goodwins, Brian's death.
Look, I don't know what to say, okay? It's like the universe cooked up the cruelest thing to have happen. Does it connect to everything else? I don't know. I don't know if I even want to.
Of course you do. There's got to be a reason.
Does there?
Maybe. Maybe not. I wouldn't even know where to begin.
Well, fuck. For starters, I guess you could find the source of that signal.
Holy crap. Yeah. Oh my god.
We don't know what it is. It could be nothing.
Yeah, it could also be whoever was listening to us. Whoever made the tape.
Okay. Yeah, look, you should pack up everything you need in case we get the call and you can't come back.
All right, look, if something happens...
I'll remember you.
I was hoping you'd have a backup plan or something.
Yeah, okay, I'm probably gonna move to Canada. Ontario, maybe.
No, I meant if something happens to me.
Right, if you don't find out who made the tape and I have to hit the road.
Forget it.
Jesus. think I might have jumped dialogue again by leaving too early.
What's your status?
I think I'm getting close.
Alright, well, I just got word that they are coming to get us. My place.
You sound worried.
No, it's just...
Brian?
I'll coordinate with the evac team and let you know when to head towards the tram. It's north. Far. Past where you found that cut back in May. There's an emergency tram out there that will let you hike to the rendezvous point at my lookout.
Right. I didn't really go exploring this time, or at all, I should say. I didn't, just made up sticking to the gameplay. Oh well, it's not too terribly important what she's talking about. What ended up happening is there's a small conversation about how that's what's used to get to her lookout, and it's not a good idea for him to come, and whatever.
Someone left a rope for me to climb up. I'm down near the lake.
How do you know it's for you?
There's a tracking collar tied to it. Someone was leading me here. And there's another tape.
Oh my god, Henry.
Yeah, hi, Henry. Yeah, you better find this before it burns up. We've been causing each other a lot of headaches. Now I gotta go stake out a site that's as fit for living as the one you're about to find. You'll get it when you see it. You can't blame me for keeping an eye on you. Not after bumping into you back in May. Down by the cave, for croc's sake. I've been up here for 3 years. I kept it cozy. Winters are harsh as hell, and I ran out of books. But I got that antenna rigged up, and Delilah, she's a record you don't gotta flip. I kinda get why Brian took to her. About a week ago, I stopped worrying about you finding anything out, and that's right when everything went shithouse with you two. You guys don't know anything about having kids. All right, nobody knows nothing. It ain't Andy and Opie walking down a lake to fish every afternoon. It ain't Mayberry. But you gotta know I didn't kill him. All right, we were climbing. I was teaching him. Brian was uneducated in the way to do anything. He just fucking didn't sink his anchor the right way. You know, I thought about going back, having to answer questions, and having to get him put in the ground, and I didn't see the point. Don't come looking for me. Sorry about your wife.
We found the surveillance operation.
Okay, what does that mean? What is it?
It was Ned Goodwin. He was the one listening to us. Just him.
Ned Goodwin? He made the tape?
Yeah. He's gone. Deeper into the Shoshone. He doesn't want anyone to know he's out here.
Because he killed Brian. Because he killed his fucking son.
He's got a survival bunker with radios and everything. He made it all up.
You need to get back here. They say the helicopters are making rounds.
Okay. You should see some of the stuff he was working on. I guess he had a lot of time on his hands. This boombox looks familiar.
From the girls.
Yeah. He was rigging up stolen batteries to keep his stuff going. wrote down everything he did to us. And everything he did every day. He was scared shitless.
I bet.
He had quite the view. I guess he's been dumping trash up here for a while.
That's gotta be rough, though. Like, everything that he was going through, being scared to go back to civilization because they would think that he killed his son. Guess it's easier to disappear than face the truth. Oh, I'm going the wrong direction. If I want to fucking get rescued, I need to go the right way, which is northeast, per se. Now I'm going west. Okay. Just need to get around this bend, and we'll be going we will be going the right direction. God, talking is not my strong suit. Don't actually know. Ooh, yeah, I've gone even further down. Damn. I can't figure out how to get out of this mountain area that I got myself into. Okay, I think I figured it out. If I head this direction, if I head south, I should find a trail. And the trail will lead me out of here. Nope, disoriented again. God, I have a problem. Okay, at least I'm on the trail. If I follow the trail out, it shouldn't have no problems. Okay, I was on the trail. Oh, man, I struggling right now to get out of here. This is gonna make the video extra long. Just love that. Okay, let's get oriented with the creek. So from this point, if I head northeast, I will be going in the right direction. Wow, I am having issues getting oriented. Okay, we're gonna keep going east. Seem to have found what looks like a trail. Yeah, okay. I am now heading in the right direction. Finally. Just need to keep heading east, and we'll get out of here. eventually. Yeah, I apologize about that. Like I said, land nav can be difficult, especially when it's like this. But we're getting there. It's just going to take us a bit longer, which is fine. It's not like we're in a hurry or anything. I mean, I do want to go watch a movie with my mom at some point tonight, but... Map. Okay. Northwest. Slightly askew from where I need to be, but we're getting there. Yep. I
We should be relieved.
know
Relieved that
where I
there's
am.
evidence of us starting that fire. Relieved that we're not crazy. And there wasn't some conspiracy. But I'm not. He was a sweet kid. With a shitty father who hid out here like a coward after dumping him in a hole.
Lila, I think it was an accident. And I don't think Ned meant to kill him.
We don't know what happened for sure.
Ned wanted his son to be able to climb and do the sorts of things he did himself, but Brian couldn't.
And how'd that turn out, Henry? Sorry. God, it would have been so easy to tell the truth and have him sent home. I can't stop thinking about it.
You didn't do anything wrong.
Yes, I did. And now I've got to decide whether I tell people that he's down there so they can retrieve the body or not. And if I do, I'm going to be asked about Ned Goodwin.
Dee,
Oh, fuck.
is that a helicopter?
Yeah, hold on. Hey! No, there's one more. Yes, here, yeah. Yeah, he's coming. Okay, 1 second. Hey, they're here, but they're making rounds. They'll come back. I think I'm gonna go with them.
Wait, just wait, okay? I'm not that far.
Henry, they're here. They're waiting right now.
Please.
Henry, I don't want to meet you and just sit here in a dead boy's
That is great indication I'm heading in the right direction. I'm almost there. God, it would be really hard to breathe in all this. Surprised they didn't, like, think of that. You know, like, have the character be coughing or whatever. Because it would. This would be almost impossible to breathe in. Almost. Okay, hold on. I need to reorient. I'm going in the right direction. I'm just a little off the beaten path. Okay, there's the cache. From here, I need to go. I'm almost there. Can reorient here. Look at the map. Okay, I'm back on path. I just need to go northwest. West and east. Okay. Need to find a path. South, going the wrong direction. Southwest, here we go, here's a path. Fucking A, I'm confused. I need to go west. Too far west. Way, way too far. I went southwest, I need to go northwest. Or at this point, just north. Sorry, I'm horrible with the navigation at the moment. Just gonna keep heading this way though. Should loop back around to the path. Or not. I'm on the path. Not exactly on the path, but I'm still going in the right direction. It's a beautiful game. Took a little bit of a weird turn at the end, but
Hey, I'm at the evac spot near the ravine. Delilah, are you there? Delilah?
no, she's not.
Oh, God, it's a nightmare out there. Hello? Delilah? Damn it. Hello? Is anybody there?
Hi. Yeah, it's me.
You're not here.
No. Don't be mad.
I'm not.
I just couldn't be out there for another minute.
I get it.
You do?
I think so.
Hey, it shouldn't take long for the helicopter to reach you.
Okay.
There's a debrief in a situation like this. Lots of questions.
Shit. so taking stock, we found out an old lookout killed his only son and decided to become a lonely hermit.
Yes.
And we prevented one fire.
Basically started another.
Okay, so that's a wash.
Oh, I'll have to figure out what I'm doing every summer from now on that isn't this.
You're not coming back?
No. And you'll have to... I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know what's next.
Tell you what, why don't you choose for me and I'll choose for you?
All right, sure. Maybe... Maybe move to Santa Fe. Open a jade emporium with your sister.
I'd be trading cute ski bums for yoga retreat hippies, but maybe that's not all bad.
Plus the margarita situation.
I mean, yeah.
So what about me?
I think you should go to Julia, and then you can figure it out. Maybe put that typewriter to good use. Give me a sexy accent or something if you write about this.
Yeah.
You gotta go see her.
Yeah, sure.
Henry, Look, you came out to put your memories behind you, and they're still right there in front of you.
She won't even recognize me, Delilah.
You're not just going for her.
You don't know what it's like.
Bad things happen, okay? And you have to find a way to contain the damage. A good way.
Well, hopefully I can figure out a way to do that.
Yeah, I hope so.
God, this got dark.
Oh shit. Sorry.
There's the helicopter.
Good. They'll land back where you hiked up. Good luck, Henry.
You too. Good luck.
You keep it for yourself. Bye, Hank.
Well, that was FireWatch. The video didn't split exactly how I wanted it to, but that is a-okay. It took me a little bit longer to figure out land navigation, but it's fine. Thank you for sitting through this with me, and I'm gonna mute this up real quick because nope, I can't. It's fine. It's only a little copyrighted. But yeah, thank you for joining me, and I will see you in whatever I upload next. I'm going to get out of this screen and close out of here very quickly because this is copyrighted. So have a good day, have a good night, have a good whatever. I will see you when I see you.